told you were going to have fun. I think I did. Well, you're going to continue to have fun. You may have seen our next comedian on the Wendy Williams Show or Laughs on Fox. Ladies and gentlemen, Chrissie Mayr.
Keep it going for Beethoven! I like it. I like the longer hair. Wow, I have to walk so far to put this away. You're supposed to move the mic stand, but I basically have to walk all the way. All right, now we're professional. Now we're doing it. Hi, guys. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to leave work today and come here to perform. I have a regular job. I'm a secretary, if you couldn't tell by everything about me. Anybody else print out emails for a living? Oh, a few, good. Yeah, my mom was really encouraging growing up. She was like, Chrissy, go to college, study hard, and when you graduate, you can be anybody's assistant you want. Really, the sky is the limit. With a rack like that, maybe finance, you know? Now, come on, this is how you bend over a copier. And I was like, I'm 15. I'm from Long Island originally. Is anybody else from Long Island? A few dirtbags. Good. It's very classy here in Mamaroneck. A lot of antique stores. Tons. And nail places. It's good. Tons. I passed 5, like, just from the train. And I just got my first, like, pedicure of the nice weather. Did anybody else, like, get their first pedicure? You guys have been keeping up all along. I'm the only skank who's like, all right, the talons are coming out. And the woman who was painting my toes gave me such a hard time about my color choice. Like, it's like a black, basically. She was like, why you no pick a happy color? I'm not even making that up. Why you no pick a happy color? It's warm out. I was like, I don't know, like black's a happy color. Just ask the Kardashians. Happy color. What I don't like about the warmer weather, it comes the immense pressure to start removing my pubes. Anybody else feeling this pressure? Does the pressure come to Mamaroneck, or is it just good? So much. And there's so many women in here. We know where the pressure's coming from, right? We can say it. It's coming from Groupon. Clap if you've had something waxed. It's dark in here, none of you can see. It's no judgment zone, or like you could blink and I'll just see. Okay, all right. Surprising. Okay. If you've never had anything waxed, I'll walk you through it. It's terrifying. You go into like a itty bitty, tiny little room with a very Russian lady. She is large, and it feels vaguely medical. Like, first of all, why is this table here? Has anybody done any magic tricks yet? like I'm gonna put my phone here and and oh my god! First of all, I've never even tried to do that. Now you know if you pay to see that, like you've paid too much, because that was so easy. Wow, I did not plan on that at all. Wow, really. All right, glad I didn't blow a bunch of money on magic school. All right. Where was I? Yes, waxing. So you go into this, it feels like vaguely medical because you're like laying on this paper-covered bed, right? But there's like nothing medical on any of the walls, nothing collegiate, right? No degrees anywhere. Nothing to make you feel like you're in good hands. Just a bubbling hot cauldron of purple wax. It literally looks like a sweater. It's very purple. And it's so nerve-wracking because you're naked from the waist down, completely naked from the waist down, and there's like a strange lady complete stranger looking at something that only 45, 50 guys have seen. I'm just kidding, it's not that many. It's a lot more than that. And then she'll start talking to you. She will start a conversation, and it's so awkward. Woman's just looking right into your beehole, and she'll just start talking to you. She'll just be like, hello there. So, do you have boyfriend, or is this for whoever? Are you just going to show this to whoever buys you large Greek salad? Is that the kind of woman you are? And do you know how they put the wax on you? Do you have any idea how it's applied, sir? Have you ever painted something you don't care about? Just like an old bitch. Going outside, whatever. That's how they put the wax on your most lady of parts. And so she's like, do you have a boyfriend? I'm like, yeah, Oksana, I do have a boyfriend, okay? And she was like, it does not look like you have boyfriends. That does not look like a one-car garage. Do you know what I mean? That look like high traffic area, you know? Very busy. It's like HOV lane. She's like, so does your boyfriend? Is he like nerd? Is he into comic book? Because I can wax this into a shape of lightning bolts. Yes, it is very special, I do. It's called the Not So Harry Potter. I was like, no, I don't want that. I don't like that. She's like, you sure you don't want like some sort of shape, like popular shape? Do you want like landing strip? I was like, no, I don't want a landing strip. I'm not like dating Sully. Like, if he doesn't know where to land, he should probably just fly to a different city, you know? Hard to miss, you know? You don't need an arrow or anything. He's like, I get the same thing every time. I'm like, can you just make it say, thanks for dinner? Just big enough so you can see it without glasses, you know? Like, just... Great. And these waxing ladies, they get very territorial and weird. They're like gay hairstylists. Like, if I've been gone for a few months, this happened. I was gone for a few months, and I came back. She was like, oh, you got it back. Hello. What is this? You look different. This looks like the work of my arch nemesis. Svetlana from White Plains, how could you? I'm like, so sorry, I had a Groupon. There's crazy pressure on women to like remove the pubes, right? And I was like, winter was fun for me because I was really growing it out. Anybody else really growing theirs out? Just till right under here, you know? Like it just... Right, anybody else doing anything interesting with theirs? Like vacation beads or braids? Dreadlocks? A lot of people say women like a fantasy or like a fairy tale. I'm like, yeah, I always have, every winter I have a fairy tale going on. I have a Rapunzel situation, like, where I just sort of, like, you have to climb up. That's how long it is, you know, I just throw it out the second story window. You have to climb up. And then my boyfriend's like, I didn't know you weren't a real redhead. Yeah. Any redheads in here? Any red? Woo! I used to be a blonde for years, but then I realized I went red because I wanted people to know I was crazy right away. Right away. Do you ever get asked, like, does the carpet match the drapes? Do you ever get that? I hate that question so much. I hate that because it's like, I have hardwood floors. Men don't have the same, like, body standard upkeep that we do. Like, even if a guy, like, my boyfriend will shave his, like, area, but he's Italian, so he's so hairy. So the rest of his legs are still really hairy. His stomach, it looks like his penis was just spotted by the cops. So he got, like, unzip his pants. He's like, how do you do it? But then, like, what do you shave your leg? Where does it end? I don't know. It's warm weather, which means, like, but again, pressure to be pubeless, and then pressure to, like, start really working out again. And it's like, I don't really work out. I don't even do Kegels. I'm just afraid of bulking up. You know what I mean? Bulking up down there. Before my current boyfriend, I got out of an interracial relationship. Yep. My last boyfriend was Dutch. Not ethnically, he just never paid for anything. I was like, I don't like your culture. I'm old-fashioned, because really, all this can be yours for 2 sushi rolls. It's not how much money. We're, like, nervous on dates. We're like, I'm not hungry. And then you go to the bathroom and you're like, bread. It's like, yeah, I'm super old-fashioned. Like, yes, man, you should pay for me to eat because I have already paid for you to. Eat it. Oh, God, I could have used this as my pubes. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. I should have just been like, Toro. Oh. Next show I'll do that. I'm the youngest and dumbest of 3 kids. My middle sister is, she's a history teacher. Any teachers in here? She's so smart, and she knows I know nothing, but she quizzes me all the time. She's like, Chrissy, can you even name any of the Great Lakes? And I'm like, yeah, Ricky? It was a pretty great lake. It's pretty great. And my older brother, Eric, is a civil engineer, which if you don't know anything about engineers, a civil engineer is just the one that's real nice to the other engineers. Sounds easy to me, I guess. I have to answer the phone a lot as the secretary, as the secretaries in here know. And apparently there's this military code that they don't teach communications majors. There's like every letter of the alphabet corresponds to like a military word to like help you with spelling, right? Like A, alpha, B, baby, C, kid. People know this code, but I didn't know this code at all. And a big part of my job is like spelling out like a confirmation code for my boss's travel or whatever. And this happens every time. I'll be spelling out a code to somebody on the phone, and I'll always get to the letter K, and then I panic because I can't for the life of me think of a single word in the whole of the English language that starts with a K. And this happens every time, and I'll just be like A, alpha, T as in table, and then K as in cars for kids. You know, K as in Anybody been married a really long time in here? Like 5 years or something? What about you, Clapper? How many years? 10 years! Can anybody beat that? Wow, what a mustache on that guy. He looks like, are you the Gordon's fisherman? He's the most famous man in Mamaroneck? Seriously? You could tell me anything, and I would be like, wow. That's awesome, though. Imagine if his pubes looked the same, just like, No, I'm just thinking. I'll have a steak. I like it. Can anybody beat 10 years? Anybody been together longer than 10 years in here? 42! 42! God damn! Are they here with you tonight?
I'm here without my husband.
Good! Good for you, girl! You know what? That's how you make it 42 years. Part of being together is being apart. You're like, fuck you, it's my night. Come on, have fun. Can you make, do I have 42? Do I have 43? Do I have 45?
55.
55! Where were you? Very patiently waiting. 55, where? Let me see. Raise your hands if you're able to. Once it starts getting over 45, I fully expect to be like... I can't raise my hand, but I can raise my blood pressure. Sorry, you're not old. You look great. You look very... 70? No way. Did somebody say 70?
57.
57. Is that higher? Right, because you were 50. Math. 57! You look so young for 57. Did you guys meet in the hospital? Wow, can anybody beat 57? Sold, look under your chair. Can you imagine? That's really impressive. That's so impressive. Let's clap it up for them. 57 years. Now, who's been together the least amount of time? Anybody on like a first or second date, or anybody feeling like they might break up or something tonight? Shout it out, 57-year couple. What like bit of advice would you give to like a newer couple? Are you alive? And that was the night they both died. No. That's really impressive. Do you know what my longest relationship was? 4 inches. I Googled it. It's average. It's about average. My bra size just changed. So annoying, so annoying. And do you know this, that the average woman's bra size will change 7 times over the course of her whole life? It's crazy. I'll give you an example. Some of you look perplexed right now. I'm a 34 double D. But that's only because there are a lot of men listening. Getting to know you. You guys have been fun. Oh, right, there's the stick. I put it way over there. What a dumb idea. Now I have to walk through. Wow, this really is like bringing me back to like when I was a dancer. Like, not a good one, obviously, because I'm here, but... Now I'm on stage with a different pole. Yeah, I'm kidding. All right, I'll leave you guys with like a hot sex tip because you're like a fun, jazzy crowd. We're picking a new, doggy style is out. We're picking a better animal to have sex like. Because nobody feels respected and like, are you kidding me? Like, it could be anybody. Like, are we going to your parents for 4th of July? You know? Are you pretending I'm someone else? No. Bad style. We're picking a new style, a new animal. Better animal, a cat. Kitty style. Do you guys want to know how it goes? It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Okay. It's when you guys are having sex, like everything's going great. But then one of you just runs away suddenly. Just saw something more interesting. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much.
Chrissie Mayr, ladies and gentlemen. She not only does comedy, she resets the table. I think that's wonderful.